Well, as you can see, this is not going to be a typical comfort food with Uncle Dan. Today we're doing something a little different, something a little special. We're going to bake those beautiful cookies that you saw, ricotta cheese, super sweet, very moist. It's an authentic Italian cookie. And to bake these cookies is my lovely wife, Renee. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
Glad to have you. Renee's going to be the baker. I'm not a baker. So I'm going to give the camera to her. She's going to show us how to make the ricotta cookies. And I'll be over here. I'll be your sous chef if you need anything.
Okay. To start our recipe today, we need 4 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 cups of granulated sugar, 2 cups of ricotta cheese, 2 eggs, 2 sticks of butter, and I went ahead and quartered mine up. You're going to need a teaspoon of vanilla and the zest of 1 orange. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our 4 cups of flour and we're going to put it in a sifter. And I'm going to go ahead and add my baking soda to that, and my baking powder, because my sifter's small, so I'm going to have to do it in 2 times here. This used to be my favorite job when I was a little girl and baking with my grandma, is to run the sifter. Okay. So we've got the flour, the baking powder, and the baking soda in this bowl, and we're going to set that aside. And we're going to start on the butter first. And I'm just going to put it in a big bowl. And the sugar. And then I'm going to pull in my hand mixer and mix that all up until it's all combined together. Next, we're going to put in our 2 eggs and combine that into the mixture. Back to the mixer. Next is our 2 cups of ricotta cheese. And we'll just add that in there and mix that in. And it needs to be the whole milk ricotta cheese. right, let's mix that in. Okay, we got that. I'm going to scrape down the sides of my bowl just to be sure we got all that goodness going in the wet batter here. And our last thing that we need to put in the wet is the orange zest. And that's one whole orange, the zest off of one whole orange. Oh, it smells so good. And we'll mix that in, and then we'll start on the dry ingredients. One more thing I forgot, almost, the vanilla, that has to go in here too. That's 1 teaspoon. You'd think I'd remember that, it's sitting right in front of me, but I didn't. All right, let's do that. Okay, now it's time to add our flour, baking soda, and baking powder mixture. And I'm going to do it a couple tablespoons at a time and slowly incorporate it with the wet. All right. This is what it should look like when it's all incorporated. And we're ready to take a teaspoon and start dropping it on a cookie sheet. Okay, now we're gonna put these on the cookie sheet and get them baked. You're gonna want a 350-degree oven to bake these, and they'll take somewhere between 12 to 15 minutes to cook. You want them to be slightly brown around the edges, so you'll know they're done. All right, let's get started. You want to drop this by the teaspoon, not a tablespoon, teaspoon. They're very dainty cookies that kind of grow as they bake. The dough is kind of a little sticky, and it's supposed to be that way. Okay, that's one tray. Let's do another. All right, time to put them in the oven. Here we go. Okay, that was a 350-degree oven, and we're gonna start out at 12 minutes on the timer. They can take somewhere between 12 and 15 minutes. And like I said before, you just want them to be slightly brown around the edges. Okay, it's been 12 minutes. Let's check our cookies. Oh, they smell delicious. I'm gonna move my batter off here. And I have a cooling tray. Put these on. I'm gonna slide them off. Okay, that's perfect on the bottom. As you can see, there's a little golden around the edges, and you can touch the top of them and they don't dent. So those are done. Okay, now we'll put in our second tray and get those baked out. Okay, we've got our cookies all baked, and I just want to show you again the backs of them and how golden brown they are around the edges. I'm gonna break one open. Look at how moist the inside of that is. Soft.
Oh man.
So yummy.
Yep. Yep, they are yummy.
Okay, and
Well,
so now we need to finish these.
What are you going to do with that half of that one?
You can have it. To finish these, we're going to put an icing on them and some sprinkles, and that will finish the cookie. For that, I'm going to use 1 cup of powdered sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract,
What do you want me to do
and
besides
some
taste them?
milk. As soon as I get these done, I'm going to dip them in the frosting, and you're going to put the sprinkles on.
Oh, okay.
Can
Then I can eat them.
Can you handle that? Put a little milk in.
Are they ready now?
No. Patience, patience.
Are they ready now? How much vanilla do you need?
Almond extract, you need a 1/4 teaspoon.
Oh, we're using almond extract.
Yes. And I already put a little bit of milk in there, but I'm going to put a little bit more in. It'll be somewhere between 3 and 4 teaspoons of milk that you'll need to make the frosting. Looks like I guessed that just about right.
Oh, we have sprinkles. This will be my job. Are they ready yet?
Nope. Patience, patience.
So what if you get that too thin?
If you get it too thin, you just add some more powdered sugar to it, which I did that. It's just a simple frosting.
Candies are good.
Don't eat them all. We need them for the cookies. All right, I think that will be good. And we just simply take the cookie and we dip it into the frosting. Just like that.
Yeah, and then I do this.
And then you put the sprinkles on.
How much do you want on?
You can decide how much.
Woo. Well, that's not enough. I suppose you could use any kind of sprinkles you want.
Oh, sure. You can use confectionery sugar that's colored or any kind of sprinkles, whatever you like.
But we got to put them on before the frosting dries, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, the frosting does dry, so that's why I have you helping me. Otherwise, I can only frost 2 cookies at a time.
See, she can't do it without me. I knew it.
Always.
Are they ready yet?
Getting close. This is why you cook and I bake.
Yeah,
It takes patience.
I'd never get them done. Yeah, these are nice.
I bet they taste amazing.
Now, you used almond extract for your frosting.
Right.
I suppose if you wanted a different flavor.
Yeah, you could use orange, you could use vanilla, you could use lemon.
Lemon would be good.
Any of those things would be fine.
Wow.
There we
Look at
go.
that. Yeah, I think it needs more.
That's the finished product right there.
Hey, here's just half of one. Fix that up for
I'll
me.
dip that one for you.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah, right there.
Put some sprinkles on.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. So while these are drying, did you have fun?
I did. I enjoyed it.
We liked having you. I love it when you bake for us.
I appreciate you sharing your channel with me. And I'm going to say right now, I love to bake. So put in the comments if you want me to come back and bake some other things, maybe a suggestion of something you'd like to see me bake.
Kind of like cinnamon rolls.
Something like that. Yeah,
homemade bread.
That's all I can do, all of that. Put it in the comments. Leave me a comment and let me know if you try these and what you think of them. Just leave me a comment in general, please.
Yeah, do that. Let's have her back. Well, thank you, Renee. We really appreciate it. And here we go. I think it's ready.
Do I get that bite?
No. Let me make you one. Look.
You can do it. See?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm a baker. Mm-hmm.
So now I can take one of these that's already drying up.
Yeah, I guess. There you go.
Oh, yum.
These are fantastic, you guys. They are so light and fluffy. And I wasn't sure when she said ricotta cheese cookies, but they are so sweet. They kind of get you right here. Mm-hmm. The orange, you can taste the orange zest. I personally, I really can't taste the almond extract in the frosting. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. The orange in the cookies it really comes out.
It offsets the sweetness a little bit.
But leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Give these cookies a try. And it's getting ready to storm here in Tennessee. And if we had small kids around the house, I guarantee she'd have them right here learning how to make cookies. So as an idea, get the kids involved. It's going to make, I think we figured about 6 dozen. 6 dozen homemade cookies that are amazing. I can honestly say this might be the best cookie you've made, and she makes some really good cookies. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for welcoming my wife, Renee.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed having her in the kitchen with me today. And hopefully we can have her back soon. But until then, take care of yourself and each other.